When was the last time you thought about where you're headed in life and your goals for getting there? Goal setting is an important skill that'll help you go far in both your college and work lives. However, not many of us know where to start or how to go about creating our goals. With this presentation, I'll give you the tools for brainstorming your possible goals, visualizing your starting point, and your destination. Do you go through life with a direction or do you just kind of wing it? Where do you want to be in 5 years? What do you want to achieve by the end of today? Setting goals allows you to take control of your life rather than leaving it to chance. Think about your favorite sports team. Before they start the game, do you think the players say, let's leave whatever happens to chance? Or do you think they all have the same goal in mind to win that game? More than likely, the players on the winning teams all had the same goal in mind when they set out to play. If you're getting treatment for an illness from your doctor, the goal should be to treat your illness rather than trying different things and seeing what happens. Setting goals is also important because it lets you know whether or not you're actually succeeding. So, when it comes to your own life, how do you go about setting your goals? Are you just going to do what other people do or tell you to do? That may not be the best idea. Research shows that when people simply follow the crowd, they don't tend to make the smartest decisions. For example, one researcher observed that if you're alone in an empty movie theater and someone yells, "Fire!" you would observe that there are no flames, smell no smoke, and you would calmly walk to the nearest exit. However, if you're in a crowded theater and someone yells, "Fire!" once the crowd starts running for the exit, you will too, even though you don't smell smoke or see flames. In other words, this study shows that crowds have a powerful influence on us, and we should realize this next time we make a decision. The point here is that your goals should be unique to you. Your friends and family may give you advice, but think about it first before acting on it. In our experience, we see it all too often where a student is trying to take a step to improve her life. She's trying to go to school or get a better career for herself, but with pressure from family or friends, it brings her down. Click on this link to watch a talk by Tara G. Henson, in which she describes her personal experience with charting her own life course, even where others criticized her. When you write your goals, think about which goals are external or outside of you, and which goals are internal or inside. It's great to make money and be able to buy the things you want, but just know that if you're truly driven by a passion for helping others and learning about your field, the money and career success will follow. Click on the link to watch a clip about this topic from the documentary Happy. I encourage all of you to find your purpose. What motivated you to enroll in school in the first place? Remember that and think about it throughout your program here. If you keep your purpose in mind, you can overcome any obstacles. Click on the link to watch Steve Harvey talk about how goal setting helped his success. Visualizing your goal in detail is a powerful way to train your mind to go after what you want. Professional athletes, such as Tiger Woods, imagined the game in his head before he played, and he says he never hit a shot without seeing it in his head first. Let's begin by choosing one of your goals. Select a goal that is important to you. Close your eyes and imagine living your life the way you would if this goal were to be achieved. Who's there with you? Where are you? What is happening around you? What does your life look like? How do you feel? Allow yourself to imagine this. Now, think about where you are today. What does your current situation look like? How are your finances? How are your relationships with your family? What are you lacking and how does that feel? Learning to write goals effectively will help you achieve them and feel successful. SMART goals can be used both in education and at work. Let's take a look at what that SMART goals means. S stands for specific. Rather than say, I need to be healthier, your goal can be, I need to lose weight. M stands for measurable. That makes your goal into something concrete. For example, you can say, I need to lose 10 pounds. A stands for attainable. Your goal should be challenging enough so you need to work for it, but it needs to be realistic. If you say, I need to lose 10 pounds in a week because I'm getting married this weekend, or I haven't opened my book since the term started, but the test is tomorrow and I'm going to get an A on it by pulling an all-nighter, that's not attainable. Rather, you can say, I need to lose 10 pounds in 5 weeks. Now, that's attainable for someone who works at it. R stands for relevant. That means a goal is something that helps along your larger life goals. Finally, T stands for time bound. Giving yourself a date or a time holds you accountable for doing it. And it's perfectly fine to reward yourself once you've achieved your SMART goal.